Hello, fellow wealth builders, and welcome back to the TruFinancials channel. My name is Dennis, and today we're going to be talking about how I set up my monthly bills. Now, really quick though, before we get into it, if you are new to this channel, I do like to talk a lot about personal finance, investing, and retirement that help build your wealth. So definitely consider subscribing today, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon to get notifications when new videos do come up. All right, so I wanted to make this video to kind of help others that maybe are struggling or just can't figure out the best method to help pay their bills. And this is just going to be one way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into another screen here, and we are going to see how I have it set up. Now, again, yours can be different, but I just want to give that idea out for those that maybe need a little bit more guidance in this area. So what we're going to do is I use the Apple Calendar that is on my iPhone and my iPad. If you have like Google Calendar, or you could download an app from your app marketplace, you can download a calendar and add things to it. So the way I have it here is, as you can see, I'm looking at the full month of September. Just as an example here. So you'll see on here we have like our student loans. We pay a total of $100 every single week because we do get paid on a weekly basis. And it does, of course, say student loans $100 in parentheses both. So, and then we have like our Cox bill for our internet service at $100 here on the 3rd. If you see right there, $100. And then we go into like our life insurance, which is $43 for me. And then our car insurance gets put in together at $148. And then again, our student loans because of every single week. Our APS bill for our electricity can range. So we do 100 plus just in case some months are more, and then other months are going to be less during the winter. And then just going over and over here, all the different bills that get charged on our bill account. So if you watched the previous video, I had talked about how many accounts we have when it comes to savings, and those accounts are going to be all in one through our Capital One account, and we have multiple savings, but then we have 2 checking accounts. And the way it works is everything that's on this calendar that's a bill that gets charged on a monthly basis, it gets pulled out of one account, and that's going to be what we actually renamed our bill pay account. Everything else that we do, our groceries, our gas, our eating out, our fund money, everything else comes out of the second account. And what that really does for us, it really helps us, put into place how much we need to have set aside between every single paycheck to be able to pay those bills. And again, since we do get paid on a weekly basis, what I do is I'll look, for example, from the 15th through the 22nd, so from right here, the 15th through the 22nd, what are the bills that are going to come up that we need to have the money set aside for in that account? Everything that's left over can either go towards other things, whether it's our debts, or go into our spending account. So as that example, from the 15th, we have $100 for our student loans. We have the $6.50 for our iCloud storage. We have $21 for our Planet Fitness gym, and then that's pretty much it. So we just have 3 bills that we have to pay during that 1 week. Now, if you get paid on a bi-weekly basis, then you would just look at the next 2 weeks and what you would have to pay. So in the regard of getting paid every week, some weeks are going to be very minimal, like this that week I showed you, where there's not a lot that we have to owe, but then there's other weeks where, like the 22nd through the 29th, we have our T-Mobile bill, we have our HostGator bill, we have our home insurance, we have our second life insurance, and then, of course, the student loans that get charged every Friday. So, that's just an example of one way to set up your bills, so that way you can have everything set together. Now, other banks might charge you fees for having multiple checking accounts and not hitting certain thresholds, but the Capital One 360 Bank, which I do highly recommend and have referral links at the bottom down there in the description, they don't charge you a minimum to have on your checking account. So you're not going to get fees. You're not going to get fees for not using your account so many times in a month. I know some banks do that as well, which I find kind of ridiculous, but I understand they have to make their money somehow. But that's the great thing with the Capital One accounts. You don't have those crazy fees. You can check their website. Like I mentioned, I have that link in the description down below. Let me know what you guys are doing. As I mentioned, hopefully this helps those out that maybe want to kind of get a better idea of what it's like to have your bills set up properly. And again, if you get paid once a week, every 2 weeks, once a month, essentially all you're doing is seeing what bills are owed between the current paycheck and then the next paycheck, and making sure you have all that money in the bill pay account, because then what will happen is they'll just be charging out of that account. So nothing else, absolutely nothing else gets charged from our bill pay account that's not already on this calendar. So that way we know what to expect and when to expect it getting out of the account. So again, hopefully that really helps you guys out and getting a really broad idea of one way that we use our bill pay account and how we use our calendars to help mitigate any issues or any mistakes that could happen when it comes to paying bills. And again, leave those comments in the comment section down below as well too if you have any ideas that you can pass along to others when it comes to helping set up their bills. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. And as I mentioned before, if you are not already subscribed, I do like to talk a lot about personal finance, investing, and retirement to help build your wealth. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to get notifications when new videos do come up. Thank you, fellow wealth builders, for watching, and have a great day.